It's the final weekend in January, and it's race time. With the pressure mounting on the drivers, Aaron Steele and Felipe Nasr must now control any nerves and focus on the job in hand as they join the impressive roll call of drivers gathering under the hot Florida sun. Before the 24, it was time for Aaron Steele to go into battle in his race.
Here we are now after qualifying. Qualifying didn't go so well, unfortunately. We've had a few car issues along the way, but we battled for it, and here's the main event. Now the race, and you know, bring it on now.
And we've got some British weather for you.
Yeah, who would think? We come to Daytona and it's been literally scorching hot. You know, the whole time we've been here, yesterday was 27 degrees, it was blue skies, sunshine, perfect summer's day. And then here we are today, rain, big heavy Camaro car, and wow, it's going to be fun.
In the tricky conditions, the huge 80-car grid headed into the first corner. Aaron quickly settled into his stride, making up places. However, his American dream turned into a nightmare as the Camaro's gearbox failed dramatically, forcing him into a disappointing retirement. A frustrating end to his weekend. It's time for qualifying. The shortest session on track, but arguably the most important, as the teams have just 15 minutes that will decide their fate for the start of the race.
For me, it's just go out there, put 3 or 4 solid laps in, see where we end up. You know, Michael Shank Racing guys do a great job, and the Ford power plant's been really good, but it's a 24-hour race too, so we got our work cut out for us, and this is just the start and beginning of the weekend.
For Oz Negri in the other MSR car, 6th place is the best he can do with the new Ford Riley. And with the 06 car stuck in 8th, it's clear to see for Michael Shank it was a hugely frustrating session all round. And the clock counts down. The team makes a routine engine change so they can start the race with a fresh one. But they discover a fault, forcing a second change.
Oh, we just decided we'd like to change an engine one more time, so we thought we'd have a little fun tonight.
The team are now left with only one choice: start the race on an untested engine. A big risk.
But it's all right, you know, it's starting from the pit lane is not a big deal, you know, we have a 24 hours race in front of us. I'm sure we can make up some places.
So it's all systems go as the race gets underway. Ryan DL leads the train over the line to start the 24-hour battle. McDowell rushes out of the pits to join the fray, but gets caught with the front of the GT cars, slowing his early progress. He's soon closing the gap and starts to pick off some of the slower DP cars. The team make the call to pit as Felipe gets ready to go into battle around Daytona for the first time. In no time, Felipe finds his feet and quickly passes Nick Johnson for 8th. He's soon catching a far tougher challenger in car 90, ex-Formula 1 driver Jan Magnussen. The young Brazilian dives through, using the traffic to his advantage, and is up to 6th place.
How was that? Was it pretty good up from here?
That was really good. I was very excited up there. It was a lot more tough than I thought, you know? I never overtook so many cars in my life, never.
As the party started off the track, the ferocious battle continues on it, and there is no let-up in the intense pace in the longest night in racing. And it was taking no prisoners. Out at the front, the lead battle starts to get heated as Aaron Steele, an expert in endurance racing, goes head-to-head with AJ Allmendinger, a master of American ovals. First, Allmendinger leads in car 60. Then Steele makes his move. Allmendinger steals it back. And then it gets physical as the two touch on the steep oval at speeds approaching 200 miles an hour. With just over an hour to go, a caution puts car 6 back onto the lead lap. The team's strategy pays off and Felipe Nasr goes out for the final run to the flag. Suddenly, a transmission problem for the 2011 winner, Scott Pruitt, and Nasr is gifted third place and a podium spot. All eyes are glued to the timing monitors in the garage as they count down to 0 and the completion of 24 hours. A stunning result for the team, their first ever win at Daytona. And Felipe brings his car home to an unbelievable third place in his first ever 24-hour race. As Michael Shank reaps the rewards of success, he reflects on Felipe's impressive performance.
I'd hate to be the kid that gets this thing next year that have to follow Felipe. That's going to be a trip. That's going to be. I'm really proud. I think we've had the most successful use of the Sunoco program this year with Felipe and showing the world how good he really is. I dare say that if he was in a new body car compared to our 6 car, that he would have been just as fast as anybody out there. And also racing, just general, just great. He can race.
As for Felipe, it's been the experience of a lifetime.
Really paid off, you know. It's been a great opportunity by Sunoco, you know, that it couldn't have been any better, you know, finishing in the podium in 3rd place in my first ever time in this race, and at least we led 1 lap, so that was pretty special.
The Sunoco Daytona Challenge just goes to show that sometimes in motor racing, dreams really can come true. And for Felipe Nasr, the sky is the limit.